Chino's Winter. Chino was a hard-working and good mouse. In fall, there were many things to eat. All the animals had to work hard to put away food supplies for the winter.
We should gather food before winter comes.
The animals were busy picking up acorns, chestnuts, and walnuts all day long. One day, Chino was on his way home with a large walnut. He saw someone struggling in a thorny thicket. He asked a badger passing by.
Badger, who is that over there stuck in the thorny thicket?
I don't know. Never mind about that. Just look for your food,
the badger said. Chino couldn't just ignore what he saw. Chino ran to the thorny thicket.
I was trying to pick up an apple, and I got caught in this thorny thicket. Would you help me?
The hedgehog said. Chino managed to save the hedgehog, but he couldn't gather any food that day. The next day, Chino left home earlier.
It's getting chilly. I'd better hurry up and gather my food for the winter.
He heard a voice crying somewhere.
Field mouse, who is crying?
Chino asked. Well, I don't know. I'm busy now, the field mouse said. Chino ran to the foot of a tree. There he saw a squirrel crying.
I can't find the entrance to the den because of all the fallen leaves. Can you give me a hand?
The squirrel asked. After looking for a long time, Chino found the entrance between the roots of the tree. Overjoyed, the squirrel ran into the den. The next day, Chino was picking up ears of wheat near the grain storehouse.
Help me! Help me!
Chino heard someone crying on his way home. He asked a mountain mouse in surprise.
Mountain mouse? Someone must be in trouble.
Chino, never mind. Just gather your food for winter,
the mountain mouse said. Chino ran toward the noise. Finally, he came upon a sparrow crying inside the grain storehouse.
I was picking up kernels of wheat in here. Then the wind blew the window shut, and now I can't get out. Please help me.
Chino nibbled at the window frame and saved the sparrow. Chino got very cold on his way home. He was almost blown over by the strong wind. He hadn't been able to gather any food today, but he was glad he was able to save the sparrow. The next day, Chino went out of his den early in the morning.
Today, I really have to gather food in a hurry.
He didn't know that it had been snowing all night.
Oh my! What shall I do? I have no food.
A little later, Chino met the badger, the field mouse, and the mountain mouse.
What shall I do? What can I eat this winter? I have no food.
We told you. Never mind. Go find some food.
All of them ignored Chino and went back to their homes. Chino had to turn around and go home, too. The hedgehog, the squirrel, and the sparrow came to Chino.
Chino, you spent your time helping us, and you couldn't gather any food. We have come to share our food with you.
Soon, Chino's den was filled with food his friends brought. During the winter, the badger, the field mouse, and the mountain mouse were lonely. But Chino was not lonely. He was with 3 friends, and they had enough food in their den. He was very happy during the winter.